What's up, guys, and welcome to another video. In this video we're going to be talking about Dead Rising. Yes, you've heard it, Dead Rising. I haven't heard that name in a long time of a video game before, and that kind of series. That's because Dead Rising is back, as in the Deluxe Remastered edition for Dead Rising 1 to be in particular. Dead Rising 1 was a game that I loved, and I didn't even complete Dead Rising 1. I've completed the other Dead Risings, but not 1, just because I was younger when I played that game, and I was a kid and scared to complete the game. Let's be honest here, that mall was spooky as a kid, and I just couldn't get myself to play it. When the daytime went away and it turned to nighttime, that just freaked me out. I just stayed in the mall in the daytime, and then when it hit nighttime, I literally AFK'd somewhere. But this game is getting a improvement. So my impressions on this, it's amazing. Let's be honest, it's Dead Rising 1. It's something that I always wanted a reboot, remake of this game because I love Dead Rising. All the Dead Risings were pretty good in my opinion, but Dead Rising 1, it just doesn't come to Dead Rising 1. It's awesome. You literally are in a mall full of zombies. You can't get better than that, right? There are obviously going to be improved graphics, and it will be running at 4K and 60 FPS, which is absolutely insane. I love that for the game. And they made some quality of life improvements, like you can move while aiming now, which before you couldn't move while aiming. If you played Dead Rising 1, you just cannot move at all. You're stuck in place. So that's pretty cool. And other adjustments to make controlling your character easier, which is good, of course. They also have a brand new autosave feature and fine-tune the user interface to make it cleaner. It looks pretty clean once they showed it off in the video. It's also fully voiced in 9 languages with text and 13 more, so players around the world can now enjoy the game. There's improvements to NPC behavior. Of course, they're going to have improvements to NPC behavior because sometimes it would bug out, and there's sometimes really glitchy NPCs, so I'm glad that they updated that and also improved the other gameplay movements, like obviously walking around while aiming and things like that. Its core gameplay apparently has been unchanged, and they respect the direction of the original game, which is good, so they kept the gameplay the same while improving the user experience. They say that it will be like a fresh new experience, which I believe because it looks like a completely brand new game. The original game did come out 18 years ago, so obviously they had lots of limitations during the development cycle. I mean, 18 years, that's a long time. Everything in the game has obviously been updated, and it looks truly amazing, as you can see from the gameplay. And apparently Dead Rising 1's goal was to pack as many zombies as possible into that shopping mall that we were in. So it makes sense that they now want to make every single zombie more polished and focus on more quality rather than quantity with the zombies and how many zombies you can fit on the screen. So that's good. That's what they basically talk about. They talk about how each zombie wasn't as polished as they'd like to and wasn't really holding up the standards that they like. It was back then, of course, it was 18 years ago. So now every zombie is going to be really freshed out. Everything's going to be look gory and creepy and just look so realistic and crazy, which is awesome to me because I cannot wait to jump into the game. And you know dang well I'm going to be making some videos on this game once it comes out because I'm going to be getting it. Also, they have high quality on Frank himself and also the other NPCs as well, other than the zombies. So that's good. Everything's getting updated. The world has real-time lighting that they mentioned and shadow effects that are in the game now. So it's going to have a huge different appearance from the time of day. So if it's daytime, it's going to have daytime shadows and everything like that from the sun. If it's nighttime, it's going to have nighttime shadows, and it's going to look creepy as heck. And I'm so hyped to get back into this game and actually complete the game rather than, you know, be a little baby, be a kid, and wimp out and only play the game during the day. So I'm going to be playing, I'm going to be playing this game whenever time it is. It'll probably still freak me out at points for little jump scares and stuff like that, but I'll definitely be playing it. They wanted to use the original data as much as possible for character changes during action scenes. So they kept the movement the same, which I really do like that. They talk about that the character movement is going to be the same. So if you get into these wacky situations where you're hitting these zombies with the bat, it's going to have the original whacking animation. It's going to have the original when you get hit by a car and or fly around animation, or you get hit by a bomb or something like that. It's going to have that animation where you spin around in a circle and that old Capcom feel of Dead Rising. And that's awesome. That's what I wanted. I didn't want them to have a brand new movement system. Leaving that movement system and leaving that whole system of how they aim and how you shoot and how you punch and everything like that in the game and jump kick and all of that that is awesome that that's going to be still the same, and it's going to basically feel like you're playing Dead Rising 1, like you are playing Dead Rising 1, but you don't want it to change that much because it's a deluxe remastered, right? You want it to feel the same, just improved everything else, and it looks like that is what we are getting. So the gameplay is going to be a fresh return to the series overall. So other than my first impressions, the gameplay looks insane and everything like that. Let's talk about what you basically get for pre-ordering the game. So the game is going to cost $50, $49.99, and I feel like that's a decent price. It's not going to be $70. I thought it was going to be $60 or $70, and $49.99 feels like a good price for a deluxe remastered. I understand that they have to put a lot more work into the game to basically remaster it and make it today's standards. So that's cool. And also you can get the remastered digital deluxe edition, which is $59.99. That's a little bit more expensive, but you do get a lot more costumes. That pack contains 17 costumes for Frank and 17 BGM tracks that can be played in the shopping mall, which is cool that you can change the mall's music. So I may get that edition, who knows, just to show it off for YouTube videos and content, of course. But if you just want to pre-order the regular edition and get the $49.99 edition, then you can do that. You'll still get some pre-order bonuses, which contains Frank West 2006 Dead Rising original costume, which is cool, and then the Dreams of Your Mall music too. You also get the costume Chuck Green, Chuck from the other Dead Rising 2, and then Dead Rising 2 Super Shopper, which is another track for the mall. And then last but not least, you will get the Willamette Parkview Mall B from Dead Rising 1 costume, and then of course the Happy Flight Mall Music 6. And costumes can be changed at the closet in the security room in the game. BGM can be changed via change mall BGM on the options screen. So you can change the mall music. So what do you guys think of this Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster for, of course, Dead Rising 1? It's coming out September 18th. I am very, very excited. So that's 2 months away from the date of this video. Are you guys going to be getting it? Do you guys think it's worth the purchase? Sure, let me know down in the comments below. And of course, what you guys think about the pre-order bonuses and the extra little addition to adding more costumes and everything like that. Do you guys think this is all worth it? And are you guys excited for Dead Rising to basically make a little comeback? Maybe who knows, maybe it'll come back and they'll make another Dead Rising. It'll be cool. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like on this video. And if you guys want to see more content like this where I go over new games that are coming out, which I will be doing, then you can always hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on that bell notification icon to always get notified when I do upload a brand new video here on YouTube. And yeah, guys, have a great day and a night, and peace.